Hi, I'm Bonnie Curry with 94.9 KLTY. A few days ago, I asked everybody, what does freedom mean to you? And I received a call from a very lovely lady named Barbara. And as she started describing what freedom meant to her, I learned something very, very special, that Barbara was the daughter of this amazing gentleman. This is Homer. And Barbara, would you explain to everybody why your dad is basically a living part of history?
My father is Staff Sergeant Homer Hogues. He's the documented original Tuskegee Airman. And what that means is that he's been documented in Washington to be part of the all-black unit group that was in World War II. From 1943 to 1949, anyone that served with them are considered documented original Tuskegee Airmen. And that's what he is. And a wonderful person. And my daddy.
Yeah. Barbara, they fought to fight.
They had to fight to fight.
Right.
And my granddaughter asked, Granny, what does that mean?
Yeah.
And I said, at that time, black men could not fight in the military. They could not train to be pilots. They could not train to be airplane and engine mechanic, what he was. And then they were trained, but then they still were not given the opportunity to fight for their country. They had children, they had property, they had all of this, and they wanted to fight to make America free.
Oh, I was a mechanic on a P-47 Thunderbolt, and I was in an all-black company, 332nd Fighter Group. We was a Tuskegee Airman. We were to go to Japan for cleanup, and we decided we didn't want to go there for cleanup. He said if we could pass the test up there, we could be a mechanic. I was, at that time, I was about 19, I think.
We can tell my grandkids, they can tell their kids that he stood up at a time and said, I do not want to go to Japan to clean up.
Right.
I joined the military so that I could better myself, better my family. He had an 8th grade education, but he had to take a test. And during that time, they made it so difficult for the black men to pass the test. But his 8 years of school, he had to really study, really focus, really put himself into it in order to pass that test. It was a college test, but that one test made him to be part of history. He would tell you the best part of his life was when Oprah Winfrey kissed him on the cheek, you know.
Look at that smile. Look at that smile.
You see that?
Oh, my goodness. So on behalf of a grateful nation, Homer, thank you for passing that test.
Thank you.
And thank you, Barbara, so much for joining us today and sharing this with us, because our entire staff feels so privileged right now to be sitting beside this man. Enjoy your independence and your freedoms, because I'm sitting beside somebody who helped pay for them. I'm Bonnie Curry on 94.9 KLTY.
I thank God for being an American.